You need to stop it. Your bitch, she feeling my swaggle. Spend 2K on the fit. You can't copy my drip. Nah, we got shooters in the whip. One false move. You and your.
Today we're gonna do a video reacting to YW Melly about him catching the corona. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, sorry, it's crazy, but it's really crazy what's going on. So I just hope all y'all people stay home right now. Wash your hands. Stay safe. Don't go outside. The main thing. Wait. We got the munchies. I ain't gonna go like this, bro. I said I'm back again with my munchies, feel me? I got my munchies. Alright. Got my munchies, bro. Start the video. 1, 2, 3. Munchie good.
This is what's happening right now inside the Department of Corrections. We're sitting ducks in here.
Alright, what is up, everybody? Now, I don't know what it is about Melly, but his Netflix doc will be crazy. With the double homicide charge, the police unable to find
I forgot about that
crime scene, and now becoming one
I was
of the
about to say
first
that.
inmates
They
to
never
catch
found his
the
DNA stuff in there.
during this whole global crisis. What's crazy about this sickness is it can rapidly deteriorate. Some people it starts on their nose and it ends there, but other people it travels.
I know y'all. The first week everybody was over there washing hands. I bet you y'all still not washing hands. Y'all dirty. The only reason most of y'all started washing hands because Corona. I always wash my hands.
All it takes is just one person in here to become infected, and it's a wrap. Everybody's going to be infected.
But before we get into this video, I have to give a big shout out to today's sponsor, and that's the awesome team over at Grade Minors. If you guys are really struggling right now trying to complete your essays, trust me.
Right now, people really need this right now.
Don't worry, Grade Minors has you covered. You literally go to their website and choose any type of essay you want them to complete for you. You pay them, and it's done. Check out their Instagram. You can actually place your order on there. It's even easier. The link in the description if you need any help with your essays. Put in Forever 20 for 20% off your order. Go check them out. Now back to the video. So, Melly's in jail. He's not even convicted yet. And much like a lot of inmates around the states who are in jail waiting for their trial, they're basically stuck in a breeding zone for this disease, for this sickness to spread, right? Because people have to come into work, people come in for visitations, and the inmates have nowhere to go. What a lot of professionals are realizing is that the jails are not equipped to handle this crisis. I mean, the country itself is not equipped. And get this, another reason why it's so dangerous in jail is they've literally banned soap.
Are you able to get Lysol wipes, bleach, anything to disinfect and keep your area clean?
Are you kidding me? The commissary don't sell nothing.
Now the reason they banned stuff like hand sanitizer is because of the alcohol content. They're scared inmates are gonna get fucking zooted up off Purell. But right now, the other option is death. I mean, listen to how they found Melly. One night, the guards had found him, and he was shaking. He was suffering from these chills, and he had difficulty breathing, as it appears this sickness had seeped down into his lungs. Now, once it gets into your lungs, this is when your body really has to fight hard to stop it from spreading. Later in the week, they weighed him, and they saw that he only weighed 114 pounds. But not only that, the jailers stuck Melly in a cell with another inmate who tested positive for the same thing. Stupid as fuck, because they don't know yet if this sickness can mutate. They don't know. And if you want to see the importance of something like soap, check your food. This is what your hands look like with the virus under UV light. You can actually see the fatty acids in the virus. And this is what your hands look like after 20 seconds of washing with some soap or disinfectant.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands. You see? You see?
Then we're also finding out
it might be here, here, hey, here, hey.
How long would it take you to see a doctor?
They have a nurse that's visiting the building every day. The problem with that is, I think for most prisoners, they would be afraid to report that because it automatically is going to result to them being isolated in the hole.
One nurse for an entire ward? That's crazy. What happens if Melly it turns to the worst and his body can no longer get enough oxygen? What happens then is you need to be put on a ventilator. You need to be artificially given oxygen to keep you breathing. But the prison hospitals have virtually no ventilators. You even got inmates sewing masks out of any cloth they can get their hands on. It's definitely not FDA approved, but at least they're trying. Now, the federal BOP, which is the Bureau of Prisons, they came out and they said, oh, we got this. We can handle
They
this.
do not
The
got
next
this. They
day,
do not have this.
3
This is
inmates
crazy.
had
This is
already
crazy.
died.
This is a
Now, if you're a
crazy
fan of
method of
YWMLY,
everything. This
you
is
probably know what's
crazy.
going on right now. Well, as soon as
I'm looking
he
at myself
tested
in the mirror.
positive for this
What are
virus,
you
his
doing?
lawyer sent out an emergency motion for release for medical care.
Yeah, it's gonna
But
be
let's be
quarantine
honest,
on me. You
they're
can't
not
do
letting
something
Melly
this, bro.
out. The only person that they would let out was 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine came and he said, help, I have asthma. And the judge was like, well, let this young gentleman out then. And Melly comes along and he's like, help, I have fucking corona. And they're like, nah, you can stay. And what's crazy is just a couple weeks ago, the judge was about to give bond to Melly's co-defendant, Cortland Henry. Right? What had happened was the government, they took a year to gather all the evidence and tell the judge, look, don't let this man go on bond. Do not let him go. And the judge took one look at the evidence and he said, I don't know about this one. His exact words were, the state of Florida has not met the burden of proof based upon all the evidence provided to me in this court hearing today. Cortland Henry was this close to getting out, and then it was going to be Melly's turn to have his bond hearing, and most probably he would get released as well. But a week later, the country gets slammed by the Rona. Everything is in shutdown. The courts are shut down. And people who are waiting for a trial, they're stuck in jail. Now, another interesting article that I was reading was one of the fathers of the alleged victim in the Melly case. In regards to Melly, he's saying, fuck him. Let him rot in prison. Let him die. And the father says quite simply, look, I'm scared for my life. You let him out of prison, he's gonna come kill me. Now, I don't know about all that, but it is clear that the courts are not gonna let Melly out, even though he's showing signs of worsening
Wow,
symptoms.
this is crazy. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all smash a like.
Make sure you subscribe.
There's no more to say about this. This is crazy, embarrassing. How they will let these people out when they go to some crazy stuff. And to be honest with y'all, bro, like, it's incredible. I don't understand. This is too much. How they not gonna let him out? He's dying. He needs some help. They should be able to let him out. They'll want to let him out. So how he's gonna survive through all of this crisis? They're not letting him out. So it's just crazy to think about how the judge is not letting him go out. If y'all comment down below what y'all think. Do y'all think they should let him out or not? We know 100%. We gonna say let him out because he's gonna die out there. But if y'all like, I'm not the only opinion. I'm not the only voice. So y'all let me know. Y'all comment down below what y'all think about this too. Alright, peace. It's your boy Chris and he out.